Hello dear friends, today we are going to Neurographica to get freedom from debts and loans. This wonderful topic was proposed one of my Facebook group members. She told that she recently had a great financial loss, and she asked me what kind of algorithm would be useful in this situation. So I found this algorithm, and also before to start this video, I would like to answer one question which I'm asked recently very often. So people ask me if I'm a certified instructor or I'm certified specialist. So I'm at the moment I'm certified specialist. And what is the main difference between certified specialist and instructor is that specialist can use neurographical algorithm in their helping practice and cannot create their own algorithms. And instructors can create and can teach Neurographica as a separate, let's say, science, and to create certified courses of basic user and specialists. So I'm counseling student, and I'm using Neurographica as an instrument to help my clients to get rid of anxiety, to help them understand what to do in their lives, or some kind of low mood, or not so serious depression, or just understand how to live their lives. So not very serious questions at the moment, but I'm also certified translator, and my native language is Russian. So I see my mission as helping people in English-speaking countries to get access to Neurographica, because there are lots and lots of information about Neurographica in Russian, lots and lots of variations of different algorithms which have free access on YouTube, but not so much information in English internet. So I just give them, translate them, add my interpretation, and just draw with you together on the given topic. So it's absolutely allowed by the copyright. Okay, so let's start. So today our topic is to get freedom, how to get freedom from debt and loans. And even if you don't have financial debts or financial loans, you can also use this algorithm as a remedy to get rid of energetic loans, or let's say psychological debts. For example, some people consider that they have done a lot for you, and you feel that you owe them, and you don't want to owe them. So you can use also this for this purpose. Okay, so let's start. First of all, what we are doing, we set up a timer for 2 minutes and write down 20 random words. Our topic will be today, okay, let's say freedom from debts and loans. So now you need to concentrate on this topic and just write down any 20 or more or less, so about 20 random words that will come up to your mind during 2 minutes. So I'll start. What was interesting, when I analyzed my words today, I understood that For me today, my debts are something that I haven't processed in my life. For example, relationships with some people that, like, I didn't close the door into those relationships, or some events which were not so positive in my life, and I still have like that in my mind that I'm still sometimes thinking about it in a negative way. So I just for me it's today not financial, because I don't really have lots of financial debts, but I have some energetic debts, that something that still steals my energy, maybe on some subconscious level. Okay, anyway, my subconscious knows better what I need to do. But I still have some financial debts, not so big, but just it will be interesting to make an experiment if I include that little financial debt into my drawing today, and I'll see how it works. Very interesting every time to make experiments. So let's start. What we need to do, we need to start writing your debts as shapes. If you want, you can you can draw circles, or it can be something like unclear shape, or like you feel. For example, my little financial debt, I exactly know the amount and it's not so big, so this will be number one. This is my financial debt. Another debt, I would say, all energetic debts in my relationships. I see that there are still some. Maybe some, let's say, karmic debts. Okay, not so big. Fortunately, let's say maybe I was rude, or I wasn't polite sometimes. Okay, it will be like that. Okay, I remembered now that I also have some purchases that I made using installments. So let's say like that. Oh yeah, I see. I understand the idea, and maybe I feel that I have that my parents feel that I have debts in front of them, so maybe like that. So your debts can cross other debts, because maybe they really they are interconnected in some way. And now what we need to do, I need to focus on negative emotion which these debts make in your mind, and make energetic scribble. So something like that. Yes. And if you feel that it's not enough, that you feel you still have some unprocessed negative energy connected with your debt, so I feel that it's something somewhere here. So I made another energetic scribble, and now what is interesting, that all my debts appeared in the like lower part of the sheet of paper. It means that they all are made in the past, and in the future I will not make any debts, I hope. So now what I need to do, I need to start dissolving all the negative energy. So I am drawing neurographic lines from any side to any side. It's just up to you. Yeah, it has some meaning, but at the moment we just need to dissolve negative energy. So make sure that you found all the lines that suddenly end and just continue them from the bottom to the top of the paper. And all the sharp angles also need to be continued and like hidden. So our purpose now is to transform this negative energy into positive energy. And also it's very important during the process try to be connected to your body, try to be connected to your emotions, and it's a very good exercise for improving your emotional intelligence. Because emotional intelligence is even more important than actual intelligence. It makes people successful. It explains why some people who are very clever, very talented, but have low emotional intelligence, they cannot be successful in life because they can't control themselves, they cannot achieve things. Okay, so all the shapes need to be interconnected, and all the angles need to be prolonged, and I feel that like it's enough. I don't know, it's just enough at the moment. And what you need to do, you need to round up all the intersections and all the corners. And if it's your first time, just draw a smile inside the corner and color it. And color. So in such a way we are smoothing the conflicts which we have in our mind. Because the problem is that our subconscious mind that we are not aware of, it controls our life. So very often we do something and we cannot explain why we did that. I need to change my pen because it's okay. I changed my Sharpie. So I was telling you about subconscious mind. This is a topic that really is interesting for me, and Neurographica works with subconscious mind. It enables us to become aware of inner beliefs and processes which are hidden from our conscious mind, but in fact controls us. For example, if we speak about money today, it's a very important question, because sometimes, for example, we cannot understand why we have problems with money, why we can't earn enough. On the surface, it seems that just we don't have good education, or we can't just find job, or something very mundane. But the problem is much deeper. The problem is in our beliefs and first of all, what our parents told us about the money. It was our first source of information. It's much easier to become rich if you were born in a rich family, and it's not because parents give you good education and everything, just because they have appropriate values, and they give you those values. But if you are from the poor family, you should be lucky enough to be able to change your values, to change your understanding of money. Very often poor people hate rich people because they believe that you can be rich only if you cheat or if you steal or something like that. It was my main belief before I came to England. I told in the previous videos that I was born in Soviet Union. Everybody was poor, and when Soviet Union collapsed, some people had access to public property, and very quickly they became very rich. It's just acquired that property, and as a result we have very, very poor people and very, very rich people. And poor people hated rich people, so we didn't have a culture of money. And so I absorbed those beliefs, and later I understood that I never wanted to earn money, because in my mind, if you are rich, you are a bad person. Just direct connection. But when I started to communicate with many successful people from all over the world, when I was teaching English online, I met so many successful businessmen and startup owners and interesting people who own their business. And I understood that, oh my God, I spent all my life for those outdated beliefs. So it took me time to understand. But I think the main change in my mind happened when I came to England and I met some lovely people, and I met this culture of charity, of helping each other. For example, in private schools, children volunteer in shops, helping people in Tesco and everything to pack their food. I can't imagine that in my country the children of rich people would help ordinary people in a food store to pack the grocery. So I understand that maybe money is just an energy, just energy. It's like energy of sun, energy of water, electricity, just energy. And how you use that energy depends on you. Money is not bad, money is not good, just energy. And what is more interesting, that if you share that energy with other people, helping them or something like that, you may not get directly money from those people who you help to, but you will get those energy from other sources, because it's a law of nature. So I relaxed and just live my life. I'm not the best person who can give advice about the money because I'm not a millionaire. I'm not a businessman. I'm just ordinary woman from Ukraine. But at least I can tell you that. So in my life, I just understood that if you live honest life and you want to help people, you will never be in misery. Maybe you will not be a millionaire or billionaire, but you will have enough. And also, it's very important to give other people, to share with other people what you have. It's very easy to say, but very difficult to do. But when you share, you will get. The more you share, the more you will get. Also, I can tell you some stories which my former students told me about the money. For example, one of my students was a very rich startup owner, and his friend was some millionaire or billionaire, some very rich person. And he told that person was happy in the process of earning money. He was happy because he believed that the more money he will have, the happier he will be. And he was earning money, he was buying cars, multiple houses and property and everything. But at some moment when he had like 10 cars or several houses, lots of businesses, he tasted all possible food. He was on all possible resorts and just tried everything that he could buy for money. At some moment, he said that it didn't give him joy anymore. So when you buy the 20th car, even if it's Lamborghini or something like that, for you just next car. And so he started to drink alcohol, to be depressed. And in my mind, I remember when I heard this story, I made the conclusion that money is bad. Oh yes, money is bad, so I don't need to earn money. I need to be poor, and if yes, I made a conclusion. If I am poor, I am happy. But it didn't work. I wasn't happy when I was poor because my children didn't have enough food, and so I will not tell you how poor I was. But I was very poor. I never asked my husband to buy me something. I was unhappy. So I couldn't understand. So I don't understand. I need to be poor or I need to be rich to be happy. So I really couldn't understand the secret of happiness. And I remember that my husband couldn't find a job. I was very angry at him, and even at some point I wanted to divorce and to find normal husband. Yes, I remember it was COVID, and lots of people lost their jobs and couldn't find another job. So one of those people was my husband. So we were very close to divorce. And then I decided to start working. I had little baby, so I asked my husband to take care about my baby, and I just went to the office and started to work. I worked for some time and then I started teaching English. And I remember when I earned my first money, doing what I really love, helping people. And I was not only teaching English, but I also was speaking to people, because we have spoken English lessons, and I like to ask them different philosophical questions, like if you had $1 million, what would you buy? To practice third conditional, by the way. And I remember most of people would say that I would buy a house, I would go traveling, I would buy a very expensive car, and I would buy a business. It was interesting because yes, all people need house, need business, need cars and everything. But I remember that at that time I started to feel what makes me happy. And it was not the money. Yes, money was good, but this feeling when you help people, when people are grateful for you, when they feel better after your lesson, not just. So at that moment I understood that I want to be a counselor, that I have something that really helps people. And that was my moment of transformation. I understood that money itself doesn't make people happy. But when you earn money doing something significant for people, oh my God, it's such a feeling which really makes you happy. I would never exchange that feeling for any amount of money, even $1 trillion or $1 billion. For example, if I would like selling socks in some shop where I wouldn't communicate to people at all, I would be really unhappy. So it's not the amount of money that you have, but real fulfillment in your life. So that's one of the reasons why I decided to create this channel, because I just want to share the knowledge what I have. And also don't forget, when you are drawn, don't forget to feel your body and feel your emotions, because during this drawing you may feel strange emotions. You just let them go. Just watch them and let them go. So as you see, I almost finished rounding up, but you can see that in this part I have more lines and more colored area, and so we need to add some amount of lines in such a way that it would be equal amount in every part of the paper. So and also I don't like this part, I add some line. Yes, so I would like some lines like that, maybe like that and like that, and again round up. Neurographica it's like a programming code for our brain. So we speak with our brain on the language of symbols, lines, angles, circles, squares, everything. These are symbols which go directly to the subconscious mind, and when I round up, I just smooth up all the conflicts. As I mentioned before, which conflicts, for example, I had understanding that I need money, but deeply in my subconsciousness I believe that rich people are bad people and poor are good people. So this is a conflict. From one side I want to be rich, from another side I don't want to be rich, and as a result I do nothing. So I don't take any actions. So like it's like one step ahead, one step back, one step ahead, one step back. So it's controversial behavior. But in fact, everything is much easier. Our brain tends to complicate everything. Yeah, and if you, for example, just do lots of charity but you don't earn any money, so it's ridiculous as well. So you need to find some balance. Because in my life I also had this period when I did lots of volunteer job, lots of charity, but not enough money for food. Yeah, so everybody is making mistakes, but I was young and I needed clear understanding of how to live my life. Okay, I finished rounding up, and I will show you the quickest way of coloring. So you can use pencils if you want, but I sometimes I want to spend lots of time for coloring. Sometimes I want to do it really quick. So today I want to do it really quick, so I use highlighters. And today I feel that I need to use pastel highlighters. Usually I use very bright colors, but today I need pastel. So I will remind you that when you color Neurographica, you need to combine at least two next elements. So for example, this one and this one, you combine them in one color. But I like to create like color flows. Yes. Very good feeling when you're creating color flows. I'm lucky enough because I found something that combined my three passions in my life. So when I was at school, I couldn't decide to become an artist or to become an English translator. Later, I understood that I also want to be a counselor, and now I have a very good chance to combine all my three passions: art, languages, and counseling. So it's really, I think that I'm lucky to find something like that. So every time when you pick up the color, you ask yourself, what does this color mean for me today? Why do I need to use this color? Because only you are the person who knows best the answer. If you work with coach, of course coach can ask you some important questions, but when you draw with yourself, you just ask yourself, why do I use this color? And for me, green, what is green for? It's spring, it's something new, it's growth. So just I don't know, just green color. I don't want to think about it today. And pink, definitely I know what is pink for me. Recently I started to understand that all of my life I was living as a man, you know, a lot of achievements, exams, earning money, and I've been always thinking then to be a woman means something silly, something naive or weak. Yes, weak, and I understood weakness as vulnerability, unsafe, or so I don't know what. I don't remember what I was thinking, but now I'm starting to understand that feminine energy is the strongest energy in the world. It's like water. It may seem calm and peaceful, but it may destroy everything. So it's like it's a hidden power. It's a hidden power when masculine energy is external power, but our power is hidden, and I cannot tell that I'm expert in this energy. I'm still investigating it, and I'm trying to understand what it means to be more feminine. It doesn't mean just to wear dresses or I don't know, something like that. It's not something primitive. It's something that I cannot really catch. But I need to understand what it means. That's why I use this color. Blue for me represents water, and water represents feminine energy. Some calmness, acceptance. Yes, and also yellow. I always need yellow, just because it's energy of sun. And if you studied, or maybe you know about astrology, like professional astrology, sun represents prosperity. So you can be rich, but you may not have prosperity, because it's a feeling. It's a feeling. You may live in a forest, but still feel that you have prosperity of nature and animals and flowers. Okay, so and also here I feel that I need some kind of brownish, maybe. Yeah, brown, because brown is, for me, is always grounding. Because if you have money, you feel safe, right? At least some amount of money which can support you in case if you lose your job or something like that. So money gives us safety. And maybe it's the energy of earth. So it's interesting that today on my picture, energy of earth, of water, earth, water, sun, I feel like some natural energies met on my picture. Okay, now we need to draw some shape that would harmonize all the picture. And for me today it will be a circle, and I feel that it should be really big today, like that. So I want lots of harmony, and I want to get rid of outdated beliefs. I want to be useful for people. I hope that my knowledge will help at least one person who watched this video. And I want to harmonize my relationships with money, want to be, yes, I want to feel prosperity, but also I wouldn't like to waste money, and I wouldn't like to show disrespect. To show disrespect, it's no, I don't want it. I believe that everything that we have in our life is a gift. So if you have money, it's a gift. If you wake up in the morning and you feel okay, so you have a gift. And when you take everything as a gift, you will not say, oh, I don't like it, I want more, I want something else. And you start to appreciate something only when you lose it, or when you compare, for example, to something that you had in the past. So I just want to be able to appreciate it at the moment, not after I lose it. I would like to gain this wisdom to appreciate everything that I have, because this fulfillment gives you happiness. I believe that before becoming rich, you need to be able to be grateful for everything that you already have. Because if you don't have this ability, you will never be happy. Even if you you can see so many people in the world that cannot feel satisfied, even if they buy 10 houses and they still don't feel satisfied, because they don't know how to be satisfied without money. Okay, and also I would like to add some power lines. Yeah, I use this Sharpie with a wide end, so just it's very comfortable too. So this line will represent my ability to live in harmony with energy of money, and this line will represent my ability to forget about debts and loans in the future. I will make another one to definitely forget, and also round up all the intersections and corners. It's interesting, every time when I make almost every Neurographica drawing, every time I had some pain in my throat. I don't understand. I did so many drawings, but still I have something in my throat that needs to be released, and I don't understand what kind of energy need to be released from my throat. Maybe I need to criticize people less, I don't know. Something needs to be done with that. I know that there are some people who serve people so much that as a result they don't need to care about earning money, because it's very difficult to explain, but somehow they live in prosperity by some donations or something, some kind of business. I don't know. I just would like to to be useful for this world at first. But from other side, I would like to have such a job that would allow me to have enough energy for my family, for my hobbies, for my channel. Because I had experience with when I worked 6 days a week up to late evenings, and I wasn't happy for my salary when I got it, because I was so drained that I didn't want anything. And I didn't feel satisfied because I was doing some silly job. Okay, so that's it for today. And if you would like to work on some other topic, I would appreciate if you write me in comments what algorithm would you like, or what problem would you like to solve with the help of Neurographica. So I will be happy to find something for you in Russian and create another video. Thank you for everything. See you next time. Bye.